that was brought over there.
The popcorn. Why, thank you.
Hey, if I didn't do that, I would have been like, I'm just, but I didn't.
Hey, baby. Hey, Lachey. I see everybody coming on in. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, you on time, baby. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Oh my goodness, they having so many games down here in Atlanta, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. But no mask, nothing. Hey guys, Auntie got these scary stories. Auntie got these scary stories. I hope y'all got everything y'all need. I hope y'all got y'all popcorn already. Pop on. Yo, yep. You got time. You got time because I wait on everybody to come in, so y'all got time. But don't make it a hat. Have your stuff already there. Yes, get your popcorn, get everything together. Cause I got 3 stories for you guys tonight. Y'all get 3. 3 for 1 for y'all tonight. So just waiting on everybody to come on in here. Hey baby. Yes, honey. These y'all get 3. I can't wait to tell them to y'all. But I guess we'll do some horror trivia if y'all down. Y'all know the rules. When you come in the door, you like the live. Gotta like the live when you come in the door. So thumbs up the live, you guys. If you ready for this horror trivia, let me know in the comments. Let me know you ready. Yes, you made it. Hey, Magenta. Yes, yes. So y'all ready for y'all first trivia question? Don't forget to like the live, y'all. Y'all ready for the first trivia question? Let me know. Hey, Momo. All right. So, y'all first horror trivia question is, what was rule number 1 on Randy's list in Scream? Rule number 1 of don't do's. Let's see. On Randy's list from Scream. Yeah, you been ghosting it because you gotta make roll call all the time. Let's see what these answers are. What was rule number 1 on Randy's list of don't do's in Scream? Happy Labor Day to you too, baby. And nope, nope, nope. Hey, nope, Shay's not right.
I'm gonna mess with you.
Hey, everybody.
I'm gonna mess with you.
Don't forget when y'all come in to like the live. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. There it is. I see the answer in the chat. So the answer is don't have sex. That was the number 1 rule on Randy's list of don't do's in Scream. Oh, thank you. Happy Labor Day to you guys as well. Hey, Stephanie. Y'all ready for the second one?
Just concentrate.
Where where does Friday the 13th take place? Not the location it was filmed, but where does it actually take place?
Mama,
Bam in the living room watching football with his dad.
might want to shake it up.
Mm. Where did it take place? Okay, okay. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. Camp Crystal Lake is the right answer. If you just coming in, don't forget to like the live. I'm waiting on everybody to get in, so we got like another 4 minutes. So we're waiting on everybody to get here. Y'all, third question. In Carrie, what did the other students dump on Carrie at prom?
That one I actually know.
Yeah, you shut up. Come on, family. Okay, okay. Mm.
Did they get it?
Mm-hmm. And the answer is pig's blood. I see y'all on top of y'all shit now, huh?
That's the one was so right.
I know, right? Okay, here we go. Who spoke to Isaac in Children of the Corn? I know it was easy, but just a bud. They're gonna get harder. Who spoke to Isaac in Children of the Corn? Nope, that's not it. If you're just now coming in, oh my goodness. If you just not coming in, don't forget to like the live. Yeah, I see. Okay, okay. Okay, I see these answers. He who walks behind the rose is the correct answer. Here go another easy one. What color was Freddy Krueger's sweater? That shit easy as hell. Mm-hmm. I see red and black and red and green. Which one is it? And the answer is red and black. Red and black was Freddy Krueger's sweater color. Let me see what time it is. It's 8:08, so that means we got like, well, 8:09. Got one more minute before we start this story time. Okay, here go a hard question for y'all. Y'all ready? If you just not coming in, don't forget to like the live. Hard question is, what does the Native American shaman gives the dad to protect himself in a Poltergeist 2?
That was specific.
Gotta be specific. I thought so too, but gentle, but nope. Me too. Put it like this. Okay, let me be more specific. What did he give the dad the power of to protect his family? Yeah. Since everybody was saying it was so easy, come on. Okay, it's 18, guys, and the answer is the power of smoke. There you go, Magenta. You gave him the power of smoke. It's okay, Bombface. You just got here. We finna get ready to start the story time. And in my brief intermission, I'll probably give y'all like a couple more questions just to fuck with y'all.
And then we'll see.
But yes, don't forget to like the live. And in honor of my first two members to join my membership, I'm going to name two of my characters after them in my stories tonight. And in honor of, yes. Oh, thank you. Welcome, Miss Green, to the LL family, baby. You do your thing. You do your thing, girl. I greatly appreciate it. And for the ones that They gave me super stickers. I didn't forget about you guys as well, like Miss Magenta and them. I didn't forget about you guys. So I also threw you guys' name in a story time as well tonight to show my appreciation for you guys being members as well as the super stickers. So thank you guys. I greatly appreciate it. And we are about to start with this first story time. Y'all ready? Put a thumbs up in the chat if you're ready. Like the live if you haven't already done so. So thumbs up the live and the chat if you're ready. I hope y'all got everything though. My newest member, Miss Green. Miss Green, your name gonna be in the next story time, okay? Thank you so much. And who is this? DMC? You is too. Your name gonna be as well. Magenta, welcome to the family, baby. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. So yes, to my super sticker person, who was that? Miss DMC, your name because of your appreciation, because of, well, my appreciation for the super sticker, your name will be in the next story time as a character. I hope you're okay with that. Okay. Okay. Now, like I said, I ain't a mathematician. I ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world, but there's like 75 of y'all in here, and I only have 59 thumbs up. I'm gonna need to see some more thumbs up on the lives. I'm gonna need to see some more thumbs up on the live. Not in the comments on the lives, because y'all numbers are looking real light on the thumbs up in the live. But we're about to go ahead and start this story. First story will okay. Not you watching on your TV, girl. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So the first story time will I'm naming a few of the characters in here after some of my superstar stickers from the last live. So okay, so Destiny, Miss Destiny was one of my superstar sticker fans from the last time, so her name is going to be used in this one, as well as Rakisha. She was one. Talali was one, and Magenta as well was one. So I'm gonna try to incorporate all their names in this story just to show my appreciation for you guys. Okay, so here we go. So Destiny lived on. She lives near Lake Lanier, really close to Lake Lanier. So thank you, FBA Goddess, and welcome to the fam, babe. Thank you for being a member. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so Destiny lived on this street near Lake Lanier. She pretty much lived there for a long time. So Destiny's an older lady, okay? She lived there a long time. Pretty much know everybody on the motherfucking street. You know, she done babysit, had the kids in the neighborhood, all that good shit. So one night, it was Halloween. And welcome to the family, Miss Mobley. It was Halloween, and Rakisha was gonna take her daughter to Lolly trick or treating. But Rakisha's oldest daughter got in trouble. So the neighbor comes to the door and she tells Rakisha, I caught your daughter and her friends throwing rocks and eggs at my house. They busted out one of my windows. I bitch gonna need some coins for that. We're gonna have to fix that. I don't care how y'all do it. I don't care how many children you gotta sell to get the money. I need my windows fixed because y'all know in October it be cold as hell and they don't bust out this lady window. So Rakisha like, oh my goodness, you always on some bullshit. Okay, Miss, I we'll talk about it and we'll come and talk to you tomorrow about it. So okay, cool. So the lady leave Rakisha's daughter with her. So Rakisha brings Talali, her youngest daughter, over to Destiny's house, and she asked Destiny, "Can you watch Talali for me? I was gonna take her trick or treating, but my baby done got in trouble, and I gotta, take her. We gotta go to her dad's house." Well, to her dad's job because her dad worked overnight. So we go to her dad's job so we can talk to him about what happened. Cause the lady talking about money, and I ain't got no money to fix her damn window, so we need to go talk to her dad. So it's okay if you watch Talali while we, go over there. So of course Destiny was like, sure, she gonna watch Talali before. She has no problem with doing it. Okay, sure, no problem. So Talali comes in, and Rakisha gone over back over to her house. So, she comes in and she's like, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna eat some popcorn, we're gonna watch some scary movies, and when the trick-or-treater comes to the door, I'm gonna let you go, so you can see your friends. Hey, Miss Chastain. Welcome, member. Your story coming up soon. So, yeah. So she was like, when the trick or treaters come over. I'm gonna let you go to the door because, of course, it's her friends from the neighborhood trick or treating. She has her costume on, so you can go to the door for the trick or treaters. So they sitting down watching a movie, eating popcorns, and then the trick or treaters starting to show up. So Lily's getting up, she's going back and forth to the door, and after the fifth set of trick or treaters show up, she's like, "So Destiny, did my mom go to see my dad?" And Destiny like, "Yeah, she left a long time ago." She was like, "Because my mom's car is still in the driveway." So Destiny gets up, she goes over, she looks out the window, and she see Rakisha's car is still in the driveway. Okay, so she calls Rakisha. She calls Rakisha a couple times. Rakisha don't answer the phone. So she called Rakisha's husband and she asked him, "Hey, is Rakisha them there?" And he's like, "No, I haven't seen them. I've been waiting on them. I've been expecting them. They're supposed to be here like 20 minutes ago, but, they haven't made it." And she was like, "Well, I've been trying to call her because I have Talali. And, her car's still in the driveway, so I'm not sure, what's going on." So he was like, "Let me try to call her and I'll call you back." So Destiny says, "Okay," hangs up the phone. She goes sit down. She's sitting with the baby, with Talali, and the next door set of trick or treaters show up. So Destiny goes to the door this time, and she see that the car still ain't gone. So her phone rings, and it's Rakisha's husband, and he's like, "Is any lights on at the house?" And she's like, "No, I don't see any lights on." So he frantically say, "Oh my God, call the police, send them to my house. I'm on the way." So Destiny, okay, cool. She jumps off the phone. She called the police. She tell the police she needs them to come over. They come over, and she takes Talali in the back. Let Talali finish watching, her movies back there because she didn't want her to see what was going on. So Talali's like, "Is everything okay? Is my mom okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm sure she's fine. You just go ahead and finish watching your movie, and everything will be okay." So she comes out, and by the time Destiny comes out and look, out into the street, she see the police is pulling up. So she goes out and she sees the officers, and it's two officers. So one officer, Officer Magenta, is the first officer that she encountered, and she was telling Officer Magenta, what happened. My neighbor brought her daughter over earlier, said she was gonna go to see her husband. Her car is still here. Her husband called me all panic and frantic, said they hadn't got there, called the police. So this is why I called you guys. I was the neighbor that called. So while she's talking to Officer Magenta, the second officer is going up to the door. And as he get ready to knock on the door just opens. So he just goes on in, and Destiny standing out there with Officer Magenta, just talking. She's a really nice lady. I have her daughter across the street at my house. And while they're talking, all of a sudden, a car pulls up. Skirt! And Rakisha's husband jumps out the car, and he is full speed running to the fucking front door. So, thank you, Neil. So, Officer Magenta runs over and grabs him. She's like, "No, you can't go in. We're investigating right now." So while she's telling him that, the second officer comes out of the house and throws up right on the front porch, just like that. So Officer Magenta looked back and she like, "Is everything okay?" And the second officer grabbed his radio and he said, "I'm gonna need backup. We have a double homicide." Instantly, Rakisha's husband falls to the ground. He's crying. He's upset. Apparently, Rakisha and her daughter, Rakisha was married, and her ex-husband is also the father of her oldest daughter, who's been acting out, and she was, she divorced him, hadn't seen him, had been running from him. He was abusive. He was crazy. So he finally caught up to them and killed Rakisha and her daughter. So, the husband's all upset. They do their investigation. Everything happens. He get his daughter. They move out of the house. They move out of the neighborhood. It was just too much for him. So, him and Talali move out of the neighborhood. He got him a whole different house. Now, after that happened, fast forward to the next year after that happened. It wasn't Halloween. It was like October. And Destiny says she came outside to bring her dog out. And when she came outside to bring her dog out, she said she just so happened looks over at Rakisha's house and she see all the lights on in the house, even though no one has lived in this house since Rakisha and her daughter was murdered in this house. No one has lived in this house. So when Destiny comes outside with her dog to take her dog out, and she looks up at Rakisha's house and she sees lights on. Now Destiny like pretty much the nosy one in the motherfucking neighborhood. If somebody moved in that house, Destiny would know who moved in the house, when they moved in the house, how many children, pets, husband, wife. Destiny would know all of this, pretty much. But the fact that no one has moved into this house, Destiny's confused as shit. Like, who the fuck is in this house? So she's looking at the house and she sees the lights is on in the house. So she's just staring, and all of a sudden, she sees the silhouette of two women looking like Rakisha and her daughter on different levels of the house, because it was like a tri-story house, and they both showed up in the window simultaneously in the same area of the house, just on different floors. So Rakisha mom's is in the second floor window, and Rakisha's in the second floor window, and Talali is on like the first floor window. But they're in like the exact windows facing Destiny, both of them at the same time. Shows up in this window, beating on the window like they're screaming for help, and then lights go out and nothing. So when Destiny saw that shit the first time, of course, she called the police. Somebody's in their goddamn house. It might be some squatters. Somebody might be hurt. But I seen people beating on the window like they need help. Police go in, check the house. No one's in the house. No signs of anybody ever coming in the house. No windows broken. No back doors kicked in. Nothing. Okay? Throughout the month of October, not where you could like, oh, it's gonna happen this day or that day. Like throughout the month of October, ever since Rakisha and her daughter passed in this house a few years ago, around the month of October, Rakisha and her daughter is reported being seen in the window of that house, beating on the window as if they're screaming for help, and then the lights go out and nothing. And Destiny's not the only person that has saw this shit. Several other neighbors have saw this and has also called the police several times for the same situation where they show up, no signs of forced entry, no windows broken, nobody like they've been living there, no squatters, nothing like that. So, throughout the month of October, this is what, people see. This is what people have reported seeing. Other neighbors have saw it. They don't talk about it. Like Destiny said, never have her neighbor came to her and said, have you noticed? Nobody says anything. Destiny says she just knows that people see it because the police will get called to that house even when Destiny don't call. So clearly somebody else saw, this same image or this same silhouette going on in this house as if somebody's needing help that looks like Rakisha and her daughter is beating on the motherfucking windows trying to get help. And every time the police go over there and check, there's nothing. No footprints, no signs of forced entry, no broken glass from a window being open, no squatter type shit like sleeping bags or nothing. And this goes on every October. Every like blue moon in October. She said every time it has like a Halloween feel. Like you know how it feels Halloween outside, like that cold, brisk air, but it's still, leaves different colors. Like she like every time it has one of those days, that's when majority of the time somebody will notice, these people in the window. So that's been going on with them for a while. Ever since Rakisha and her daughter was killed in that house, no one has ever been in the house since. The house sit vacant. I guess because everybody in the neighborhood pretty much know what happened at the house. Nobody has bought the house, rented the house, nothing. House just sit there. And every child in the neighborhood knows the story. So, yeah. Yes, Magenta. Okay, so you guys, Magenta grandmother is not feeling, she's not feeling good. She's under the weather. So if you guys have time out tonight, when you say your prayers, can you please pray for Magenta's grandmother? She's in ICU. And us being a family, if her grandma's in the hospital, our grandma's in the hospital. So y'all make sure y'all take time out to say a prayer for Magenta's grandmother. Cause send them prayers up for her, cause that's how we do as a family. So prayers are going up for Magenta. So yes, that's y'all first story. Y'all get a brief interlude, fill up your cup, use the bathroom, whatever you need to do right quick, cause the next story is about to get started. No problem, Magenta. It's no problem, baby. It's no problem. Um, I do want to thank all my new members who's joined since I've been telling the story. Like, do your thing, boo. Like, what the hell? I'm talking about all the love, all the supports. Know that all the superstar stickers that y'all give me and the money that comes from the membership, they are funding the channel or it's like paying for these haunted tours and haunted Halloween haunted houses and stuff. Yeah, so know that y'all are. It should be a way for you to join. Like you should see an option on your, because I can't see your screen, but on your screen it should be an option where you can see it. On there where you can join the family. Thank you, FBA Goddess. I love y'all back, man. So yes, so I'm giving y'all a couple minutes to go ahead, use the bathroom, get everything you need to do. I'm gonna start my next story at 8:30. It's 8:27. So while we wait, y'all want some more horror trivia? Uh, oh man, y'all pray for Andre too, man. His wife, mama died early this morning, y'all. She passed on, so send prayers up for her as well. Um, oh, thank you, Keisha. This is me all the time. Oh, me great. Run it, baby. That's what I'm talking about, boy. You like you and your grown woman. Right? Don't nobody know nothing scare you. Okay. Oh, so you got a okay. So Momo says she got a hard question. She says, "Do you know what '90s movie captured a dead boy in the window on a scene?" Hmm. A dead boy in the window. So they had to be like on a blooper. I know it was a I know it was a baby and 3 men and a baby. I know it was 3 men and a baby. Where they captured the little boy on film, the ghost boy on film. Was it 3 men and a baby? Mama, Brittany, get you a drink, baby. Brittany, your story coming up, boo. Your story coming up. Your story is the last story. I say the best for last, baby. So, and to all my new members that are joining tonight, know that you guys' names will be in my next story. I hope you guys like hearing your names in my story. Okay, so y'all next question is, who possessed the mom in The Conjuring 1? What was the name of the evil spirit inside of the mom in Conjuring 1? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Okay, okay, okay. So the correct answer is Bathsheba. That was the name of the spirit that possessed the mom. I see y'all think y'all good with them conjuring questions. Okay, so in the Conjuring 2, what was the name of both of the spirits that was giving the little girl problems? Since y'all think y'all so bad and grown, what was the name of both of the villains in part 2? Now, just to help you guys get a understanding or a remembering of part 2, part 2 was the one that took place in London. So, they was possessed. What was the name? Oh, you missed out when. Oh, yeah, you're late, doll. I told my first story, but you guys get 3 tonight, so you still got time for 2. Thank you, Ebony. Your name will also be in my next story time. Okay, Valak. What was the old man name, Miss Green? You can't just say the old man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And Pink just saved you. Bill Wilkins was the name of the villain. And Valak was the name of the nun that was possessing Bill to possess the little girl. So, I see y'all been brushing up on y'all skills. Uh, well, damn. Okay, so Neil. Okay, So is it long as you when you got your membership, long as you did your membership with that name, that's the name that I'm gonna see when I look up my members to do the name. So don't you worry, I will have the correct name in there for you, boo. So all these new members, I'm gonna have to put them in my story and everything. And my superstar sticker, I can have like one superstar sticker, and that was DMC. So yes, you will also be in my next story as well to show my appreciation. All right. I hope everybody, Bombface, you'll be in the next one as well. I hope everybody done used the bathroom and everything they had to do because I'm about to start the second story. So if you are ready for the second story, please give a thumbs up in the live and don't forget to thumbs up the live if you haven't already done so. So, mm-hmm, 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 mm, mm. All these new members, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Show y'all love. I love the love. Whew. I love the love. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so I see we ready for the next story. Everybody went to the bathroom, got everything done. Okay. Okay, so I pretty much, in that first story, I got, thank you, babe. In that first story, I got Destiny name, which was a superstar sticker person. I got Magenta, who was a sticker star person at the time. She's now a member. I got Talali, who was a superstar sticker person, and I got Rakisha, who was a sticker star person. So I got all my sticker star people that gave me sticker stars last week on the live. I got you guys' names out the way, so that was you guys' story. Second story, and welcome my new members, Miss Barbara. Yes, welcome you guys and the Sky Kid. Thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it, loves. Okay, so the next story takes place in another neighborhood. Desiree will definitely do that, Desiree. Now I know. And if you do want me to call you by a different name in the story, please put that down so I know. Cause Magenta, next time if I do another story time and I add your name, I'll put Desiree instead of Magenta. Hey Quan. Quan, I got you in the story too, so don't worry, boo. Yes, Kimberly, you know how we do with the love and support around here. And the family needed, but we got the family got plenty of love and support here. All right, guys. So, okay, I will definitely make sure, Andrea. Okay, I'll do that for you, Miss FBA Goddess, Andrea. Okay. So yes, the next story. So it pretty much takes place around Lake Lanier in a cul-de-sac by Lake Lanier, and there was a man and his thank you, love. There was a man and his 9 month pregnant wife. They were pretty much broke. They had fell upon hard times. They were struggling. So they were living in a van. Van got them from point A to point B. Shitty van, but it got them from point A to point B. Loud ass, brakes grinding ass van, but that was their home and it got them from point A to point B. They always hung around in this one neighborhood. And majority of the neighbors there, couldn't stand, them in that fucking loud ass van. And, several women in the neighborhood had tried to help his wife, try to help, put her in a shelter, just try to get her help while she was not, because she about to drop this baby, y'all. But she didn't want to leave her man. She's like, I'm not going into a shelter and leaving him, and I'm not. So she decided to live in this van with her man, 9 months pregnant. So, they had a great relationship with the cops because the cops had to pull their ass over several times, letting them know, you can't be just parking in front of people's houses because that's what they normally do in this neighborhood. They will park in front of people's houses and sleep in their van. And, when the people would either wake up and see them out there, they would either go out there and try to run them off or call the police and let them know, these motherfuckers out here trespassing in front of my house and I told them to leave and they won't leave. So everybody in the neighborhood knew the couple. And the couple, they that's just what they did. They just pulled in front of people's houses, turn the truck off, turn the van off, get in the back, lay down, go to sleep. Now, let's see, a new guy moved into the neighborhood. We're gonna call him Roger. New guy moved into the neighborhood named Roger. Roger's new to the neighborhood. He don't know nothing about this couple. He don't know nothing about the neighborhood. He knew, but everybody else in the neighborhood knows this couple. Like, they know them. You know what I'm saying? I met the wife. They don't try to help her, try to help him. So everybody know them. They just hate the fact that they so fucking disrespectful by keep parking in front of their houses when they told them not to. So they Roger moves in, and Roger don't know nothing about this couple. So naturally, if they pull up in front of Roger, how Roger gonna go off on their head because he don't know them. So, Roger moves in, and one night Roger is woken up out of his sleep in the middle of the night by whatever reason. He's woken up, and he's woken up, and he looks out his window and he see the van in front of the house. So he like, what the fuck? Who the hell is this? Cause I don't know nobody over here, and don't nobody know I live over here. So why is it a whole van parked in front of my house? So now, and oh no, we gonna eat salt.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
So now that he see the van in his head, he thinking, is it somebody here that's trying to rob me? Like why the hell is this suspicious van sitting in front of my house? So he gets up, he grabs his bat, he creeps out of the house, down his driveway. He get around the front of the van, and he hit the van hard as shit. Bow, bow, bow. Scared the fuck out the couple in the van. He sees the man's head pop up, and the man just jumps up and runs to the driver's seat. He like, get the fuck off in front of my house. Who the hell do you think you are? And the dude jumps in the van. He crank it up. He like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He cranks up and he just pulls the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And Roger's pissed off. He watching them, drive down the street shaking his back. Don't come back. So, he goes on in the house, put his back down, get in the bed, he go back to sleep. Meanwhile, this couple is, the wife back there, she was so afraid, I guess she jumped and her water broke. So now she's in the back screaming, oh my God, we need to get to the hospital, my water broke. Oh my God, the baby's coming, the baby's coming. So now her husband is like, oh my God, he is driving fast as shit trying to get to the hospital. And she's like, babe, the baby's coming. He looked back, and as he looked back, the car is T-boned by an 18-wheeler truck, y'all. Him, his wife, and the baby were all killed on impact. Boom. So, a couple weeks go by, and, Roger is hearing this van pull up at his house. And, he jumps up, he go out there with his bat. I told y'all motherfuckers, but when he get out there, the van is gone. He could hear them loud ass brakes in the distance, like they just pulled off and they may be halfway down the street, but he couldn't see the van, but he heard it. Every night that shit went on. He could hear the van. Every time he run out there, nobody in the fucking van. No van out there. He could just hear that shit pulling away like it just bit the corner and he just missed it by the time he got out the door. So one day Roger goes out and, to get the paper, check the mailbox. And he runs into one of his neighbors, the neighbor that's staying next door to him. And, he's like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I meant to come over and meet you. I'm your new neighbor. My name is Roger. They introduce themselves. You got any kids? You got a wife? No, I'm a single man. I'm here all by myself. What about you? Yeah, me and my family live here. Da 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 da. And then Roger was like, hey man, hey, you know who be driving that loud ass van in the middle of the night? And the neighbor was like, yeah. He was like, why? What's up? And he was like, cause every night he's been pulling up in front of my house, and I guess he be sleeping in that van. But I have told him to stay off in front of my house and don't pull that van up in front of my house. And I was gonna call the police on him, but every time by the time I get out here, he gone. So I don't want to just be looking all crazy. But you say you know the man, right? And they were like, well, yeah, yeah. And he was like, so you could be a witness. So when I call the police and I let the police know what he been doing, you could at least let them know you know the dude and he be around this area. And the neighbor was just looking at him. And he was like, so I'm gonna call the cops on the guy. The next time he show up, I'm gonna call the cops on the guy. And the neighbor was like, well, you'll never be making that phone call to the cops. And he's like, why? He was like, cause that guy got killed a couple weeks back. So Roger's like, what? He's like, yeah, a couple weeks back, he was killed. Him and his wife, she was pregnant. They all got killed a couple weeks back, in an accident, car accident. 18 wheeler smashed into the car, killed all of them. And Roger started thinking, a couple weeks back. And instantly it dawned to Roger like maybe he was the last person to see them alive, or because of what he did, sent them to whatever, sent her into labor. So he was like, well, he's dead. And he was like, yeah, so it's pretty much impossible, that you've seen this truck. He was like, but I thought I was tripping because I've been hearing that van too. He was like, but I thought I was tripping. So Roger's like, it's impossible because I've been hearing this fucking van, and I know by the time like Roger was like he could smell the exhaust. By the time he get outside, he could smell the van. He could hear the van, but he didn't. He could never catch a glimpse of the fucking van. He could just hear it pulling off in the distance. So Roger, he was just like, oh my goodness, he didn't know. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So Roger goes into the house. Now that Roger got this information, Roger's like feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? Because he thinking maybe because I came out of that night and flipped the fuck out, that could have made them do whatever they did. So he go to sleep, and he's woken up. And this time when he woke it up, he gets up and look out the window, and the van is sitting in front of the house. And it's just sitting there. So he gets up and he's looking out the window. He like, that's fucking impossible, man. Fucking van ain't supposed to be out there. And then he was like, maybe the neighbor was fucking with me. So he gets his back and he goes out the door. And when he get out the door, the van ain't done no more. But he can hear it. He can smell it. So he know, he in his head, oh yeah, this motherfucking van, these folks ain't dead. The neighbor clearly lied. So he goes and talks to the neighbor again. The neighbor like, bruh, you can look it up. And he showed him. He showed him the news report. And the dude and Roger was floored. Roger was like, hell no, I just seen that van last night. And he was like, I don't know why you seeing it. He was like, I don't even really hear it as much as I, used to, but I don't know why you seeing it. And, Roger was like, I don't know either. So Roger go on home, and every night after that, the van would show up, wake Roger up in the middle of the night, but every night it got worse. Like, that first night he woke up and the van was just in front of the house. And then the second night when he woke up, the van was in the driveway of his house. And then the third night when he woke up, the van was in the driveway and the headlights was on. And then the fourth night when he woke up, the van was in the driveway, the headlight was on, and two shadow figure looking people were standing on the outside of the van. And the last straw for Roger was the night that he woke up, the van was in the driveway, the lights were on, and somebody was ringing his doorbell and knocking on his door. Afraid as shit, Roger gets his ass up. He sees the van out there. He see all this shit. And he goes to the front door and he looks out the peephole and he see a bloody couple standing on his front porch with a bloody baby in her hand. And they are knocking and ringing the fucking doorbell. Roger sat his ass in front of the door, behind the door, head down, crouched with his head down, and basically fell asleep to them knocking and ringing his fucking doorbell. And when he got up that next morning, Roger moved out of the fucking neighborhood. He moved out of the fucking neighborhood. And Roger said at his new home, he don't have the, pulling up, but he can still sometimes hear the van at his new house. He can still sometimes hear the van pulling off from his new house. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I guess because he was the cause of whatever went down, they was hunting the shit out of him. They was ringing the doorbell like them motherfuckers wanted water. I don't know, like they was trying to borrow sugar. I don't know, ketchup. they was at the fucking door, and he just said they just kept getting closer and closer. And he was like, when they got to the fucking front door, he didn't know that if he would go to sleep and wake up that next day, and the motherfuckers would actually be in the house. So he was done playing. He was in that house probably about a good month and a half to 2 months, and then he moved right the fuck up out the neighborhood. He don't even live in Forsyth County no more. He has taken his ass to Smyrna. He is now in Cobb County. But he do say he still hears every now and again. But he can't relate. He can't say that it's actually that van because he was like, other people's cars may fuck up like that too. So he's at a point where he's rationalizing what he hear at the new house, which is it's probably somebody else's car making that same sound as that van that used to stalk him. So yeah, Roger no longer lives near Lake Lanier. Roger ain't looking forward to going back to Lake Lanier. Roger was done. Stick a fork in Roger ass. He was done. He was through. So, yeah, that was Mr. Rogers' story. He didn't think that shit was too cool how it kept going down. He was saying at first he thought it may have been the neighbors, fucking with him. But I'm just like, bro, who going there for? Who going there for? Like, really, like, who got time in their night to be fucking with you like that? But okay.
Man, I got work tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
I would have got the hell on too. Like, I'd have got the hell on. I'd have got the hell on when they told me them folk did. Because, like, at that point, I shouldn't even hear that vein. But I am, so I'm not, yeah, I'd have been looking for U-Haul right then. Hey, bruh, can you help me get some of this shit out while you outside? Oh, excuse me. Got the hiccups.
Because who got time to be like, man, I got work at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Let me go mess with him.
Right, like, who got time for that? So, that was y'all's second story. Y'all get a brief intermission. While we're on this brief intermission. Right, that shit sound like that Jeep Creeper van. Yes. And you hear that shit, and you ain't supposed to hear that no more after everybody done told you these folks are dead. And you still hearing this shit. Creepy as hell. I was like, I asked him too, I was like, you still hear the van? He was like, every now and again. He was like, every now and again, I think I hear it, and I get up and I look out my window, but I don't see nothing. I was like, do you go outside to check? He like, no. I just stay in the house. He said he don't want to go outside to check it at that time because they could actually be there. And, just creep into, when he opened the door, he let the motherfuckers in, so he don't even go outside. So he don't fuck around outside at night. When he do hear it, he people, we blinds. Okay, and we done with that shit. So while we got our brief intermission, let's go ahead with a little. Let's go ahead and do a little trivia.
Hold up, you've not touched your plate.
I know. I'm gonna have to warm it up. So in Blair Witch, what was lost that the group really needed? That was easy. Okay, I love it. I love to see y'all networking and helping y'all family in the chat. Yeah, it's helping out, y'all. Make sure everybody's okay.
And then there's that one person.
Yeah, and I would, Andrea, I would say the same thing. Don't run for your gifts, baby, because it's gonna be there regardless. Maddie, that is actually right. Map is what they lost in the first one that they really fucking needed. I wouldn't even say they lost it. That movie pissed me off. I wouldn't even say they lost it. He threw it. Y'all remember he threw it in the creek. Somebody wasn't helping them, so so he threw it in the creek. Okay, y'all ready? What caused the trucks and the cars to attack people in maximum overdrive? Uh-huh. That's an oldie but a goodie. Yep. Yes, yes, Andrea. Nope, it wasn't evil spirit. It wasn't ghosts. What's caused the trucks and cars to attack people in maximum overdrive? Was it a UFO? I thought we had some real hard for next year. I thought we had some real hard for next year. Nope. One electricity, one computers. Nope. You ain't see that one. That's a good one. My mom put me on that when I was little. So it was a comet. It was a comet that made everybody act retarded. Well, all the cars and trucks act crazy and come to life and start killing people. It was a comet that flew close to the earth and it was green and yeah, meteor shower, you might as well say. So yeah. One last question before I start my last story of the night. Okay, here we go. Now I seen that movie. I ain't seen that movie in 30 years. That movie is so good. I love that movie. Okay, so here we go. In the movie Devil, what did the detective forgive the suspect for? Now, just to help you remember what Devil was the movie where they was all trapped in the elevator. And somebody in the elevator was the devil. Always, I check it out. Grievous. Ooh. Yep. Yep. So he forgave the suspect for killing his family, pretty much killing his wife and son, and leaving that old raggedy ass "I'm sorry" behind on a damn car pond sticker. So yes, you guys were right. Well, you guys did a lot better tonight than you did the last time. I'm telling you that y'all have actually been brushing up on y'all skills. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all for brushing up on y'all skills. Oh my goodness. We gotta have these horror fanatics, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna start um this scary movie night and stuff like that. Yeah, and I have gotten the Zoom subscription. I know, right? Zoom subscription. And so we can all go on Zoom together and have our family movie nights because y'all know how I am. I know I have to have my family time. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing our family movie night soon, and Auntie is working it out. So know that all y'all little donations is going towards the fam to be able to do family shit. I'm very family oriented, so y'all are part of the family, and that's how we gonna do it. Okay. Yes, good job, fam. Y'all did way better than I was expecting. What's my favorite movie? You ain't say scary movie. My favorite movie is Lean on Me. I hate to say it. I just Lean on Me. I just feel like every time I watch that movie, I just feel like them kids gonna pass that fucking test on the first try. Like, I just know it. Like, I watch that movie 1,000 times. I just feel like they're gonna pass the goddamn test on the first try every time I see it. Thank you, Andrea. Yes, Mr. Clark. Like y'all don't feel that way when y'all look at Lean on Me and they get to that part where they all amped up and they got the tables out and numbers up and you like they gonna pass that fucking test on the first try. On the first try. It never happens. My favorite right. My favorite scary movie. Well, right now, my favorite scary movie is a movie called The Hunt.
When you gonna watch Candyman?
I don't know. The Hunt is the one that nah, ball face. No, I don't. I'm just thrown off. I ain't wrapped too tight, but I was dropped as a baby. It's okay though, cause I'm okay. Yeah, I seen Drag Me to Hell. That is so like that's throw up in your mouth
Yeah.
nasty. So yeah.
That was the movie I was talking about earlier. I'm
Um,
like the girl
I
on
just
Strange.
I liked the movie, but I hated the movie. It seemed like every time something finna happen, that bitch, her mouth was always open. Like, close your mouth. Like when the lady eye popped out, she like, ah, all of her mouth, like, close your mouth. Couldn't do that shit. But my favorite scary movie, The Hunt. The Hunt with where they go to the haunted house, and the haunted house is actually ran by psychopaths, and they come after them kids, and now they y'all know what? We gonna watch that on Family Movie Night. Okay, so before I start the third and final story for the night, what night do y'all think we should do Family Movie Night on? Because I want to make sure it's accommodating for everybody in the family. So, what night do y'all think we should do like Family Movie Night on? Keisha, so right now, I'm singing late on me. Right.
I mean, all you really gotta think about is what majority of jobs are closed on what days. It's usually gonna be on the weekends since you have people that go to school still.
Right. If I do it on Friday, that means y'all Friday story time. Okay. Cause y'all know y'all got Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday story times. So, what do y'all think about a Saturday? Y'all think Saturdays will be okay? Put a thumbs up if y'all think Saturday will be okay. Because I think that should be like where everybody don't really have to too much work. Thursday. Mm, I'm trying. I'm trying to like do it on a weekend, kind of, so everybody will have
Because
time.
everybody
Yeah,
got jobs.
yeah, because people working. We got students. They got to go to school. Can't watch Candyman on movie night. I gotta. I could try it. I could try it. Are you talking about the new Candyman? I could probably try it. Okay. I'm off every weekend. Me too, Kim. Jeepers Creepers still scare you Saturday. Okay, guys. So you can review scary movies too. Okay. I review scary movies as well if that's what the family want. That's what the family gets. Okay, so we're gonna do it's official, y'all. Family has voted. We will be doing our scary movie nights on Saturday, starting next Saturday, you guys. So, I know, right? If I can find a good copy of the new one, that'll be the movie. But if not, The Hunt will be the movie. Or I could just place a poll in the community and you guys can vote on it. I'll give you guys some options. Y'all will be able to Google the trailer, see what you like, and then, we can all vote on what movie we go for. Because we do everything as a family, y'all. I seen the original Tale from the Hood. I'm seeing all them scary movies. Okay, y'all. So, are we ready for the third and final story of the night? Put a thumbs up. It's official. It's official. We're gonna do it on Saturdays. I'm just gonna put a poll in the community on what the movie's gonna be. But thumbs up if y'all are ready for the third and final story for the night. I hope everybody went to the bathroom, filled their cup up, got everything they needed for the last story of the night. Yeah, Tanika, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Saturday. We're gonna do Saturday. So it'll be on Saturday. And I will post the movies that we are voting on. We're gonna officially close voting Friday night during my live. We're gonna close voting on the movies, so everybody will know Saturday. We can go ahead and watch our scary movie. Is 8 o'clock Easter good for everybody to do the scary movie or no? Because if so, then we could just keep it on this 8 o'clock. Danielle, you just hold down your thumbs up. When you get ready to click it, just hold it down and then it should pop up with all these different options of colors of thumbs that you want to pull up. Can anyone join movie night? Yes, anybody gonna be at only the LL family guys, all of you guys, you don't have to actually be a member to do family movie night. But when I do my special lives and like movie nights with just the members, you may want to be included in that. So you may want to go ahead and get your membership. You can it's some I can't see y'all screen how it looks on y'all side, but it should be something you can see on your screen where it can say join or something like that, and you can click it and it'll let you join. Um, Yeah, and that's how you become a member. But I am gonna do my family movie nights with you guys on Saturday. But I do have members that are officially part of the family, so they get like special perks and stuff like that. So those are the ones I will be doing Zoom calls with as a group, so everybody can talk to me personally. We can have some conversations. So those are just things that the members will get. That's fine, Kim, and get your membership, girl. So yes, those are some of the things that the members will get. The members will also be getting things like depending on your tier that you're on. Yeah, so you got your emojis when you become a member. All y'all members got special emojis that y'all can use. Everybody else can't use during the chat. Um, so it'll be a lot of different perks. Depending on what tier you're in, you'll get to do a lot of things. I'm gonna have like depending on how COVID look, I'm probably gonna do like a few meet and greets in person. Just depending on how COVID look though. And then when I do my haunted house, I'm probably gonna post that information in the community. The members probably gonna be the only ones that can see it off the rip. Y'all will probably find out later, but the members get all that stuff firsthand. So yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot of stuff that's gonna go on. I posted in the community that I am gonna start my haunted houses and my haunted ghost walks in October. I'm gonna alternate weekends, haunted house, and then a haunted ghost walk, haunted house, haunted ghost walk. So my first haunted house that I'm gonna be doing is gonna be containment. So a haunted house called containment that I'm gonna be doing. Yeah. So Kim says she put the link for the membership. Yeah, for you to join, be a member. She put that in. She put that in the chat so you guys can see it. Yeah, and then it's just a lot of things that are gonna come up that you guys will be a part of. But the members they get special things. So yeah, but if you do become a member, welcome to the family. I'm gonna shout out everybody that did become a member tonight as well. I'm gonna thank all you guys personally in the community for everybody to see. And what?
Did you pick that up or did it like start flying and you picked it up?
With the paper?
Yeah.
I picked it up.
Oh, it's because I thought like it did like a
Oh,
wing.
thank you, Andrea. Oh my goodness. I so love the superstar stickers. Okay, so yes. Magenta, I greatly appreciate it, baby. And just to let y'all know, all the donations that y'all do make when y'all do get the superstar stickers goes toward everything that we need for the fam. Like better cameras, so when we do things, we can get better like clearer vision of shit. So yeah, there will be a lot of things going on. That I do want y'all to be a part of. But just because you're not a member, you'll still be able to get the story times. You'll still be able to join family movie night because we still a family. I mean, we still a family. So family movie nights for everybody. Members that just get special movie nights and stuff like that. But anyway, on to the third story. I see you guys are ready. I am so loving these emojis. Oh my goodness. Okay. Andrea, you could pretty much hit me up, baby. I'll take it. Okay. Here we go. Third story, y'all. Third final story. My last story of the night, you guys. I so enjoy my time with you guys. So this story is gonna involve my first two members to join the LF family, which was Miss Chastain Stone and Miss Brittany Ward. So these are the two characters that is in this story, you guys. So this will be the last story of the night. And Quan, you in this story too. I hope you like it, boo. I hope y'all like the stories with y'all name in it. Did y'all like the stories with y'all name in it? I mean, did it seem too creepy? Like, oh my God, she put me in somebody that died. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna be doing that as well, Kimberly. So I'm trying to get the money up to because my job really just started back. So I'm trying to get the money up. Like I said, these donations that you guys sent through the stickers as well as the membership is gonna help me get the money up for the printing press so I can start the merch and we can have our LL family shirts. So when we do see each other or we do hang out, we'll have our shit and we can look like a family for real. You know what I'm saying? Family reunion on them shirts all day. So I'm gonna try to start that up as well. I'm trying to do a lot, guys, for the family. So y'all just bear with me. It gets better. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go for the third story. Zach, can you turn my fan on? I'm hot. Okay. Not y'all are cool. What y'all names are? Can you turn it up? Okay. Brittany Ward, yes, baby. This story is gonna involve you and Chastain Stone. Yes, I know both of you ladies are on here, so I hope you guys like the story. And yes, I'm gonna make shirts for us. Like that's like y'all just don't know y'all family for real. So I'm going all out to try to get this stuff. I just gotta come up with the money with it, but I'm working. I'm working on it. Okay, so okay. So, last story of the night is like I told y'all, it involves my first two members. And so, Chastain and Quan worked for a convenience store that was close to Lake Lanier. They worked the overnight shift. Now, they worked the overnight shift together, and they usually got like deliveries like late in the afternoon, so it wasn't unusual for them to get like late deliveries. So one week, Quan called in sick. Quan could come to work, so Brittany covered for Quan. And Brittany and no, this is the third story. It's the last story, Miss Star, but it's all good because you can rewatch my live, so don't worry, you can still catch it. So yes, so Brittany came in to sub for Quan while Quan was sick. Brittany and Chastain know each other. They worked with each other before. They like really cool. They hung out, all out of work time. So, they was cool. So, one Friday, they at work chilling. Now, between the hours of like, yeah, Chad, you can join my team. It should be an option for you to join. It should show up in there where you can join. See, one of your cousins just joined. Thank you so much, Miss Walker. So yeah, uh, they, around 3 in the morning because they worked overnight shifts. So around 3 to 5 in the morning, they didn't really get no customers. It was really empty. You know what I'm saying? So they talked shit. They hung out. They kicked it. During their little time. So Friday night comes, which is Brittany last night working for the store, because Quan's supposed to be coming back. That Monday, he should be fine. He coming back. So, of course, her and Brittany was chilling. It's like 3:45 in the morning. They talking and laughing and kikiing. And all of a sudden, a man covered in blood runs in the front door. He runs in the front door and instantly points the gun at Chastain and Brittany. And he locks the door. So after he locks the door, he turns around, he shoots out the camera. Brittany and Chastain is standing with their hands up. They like shaking, they both scared. He got the gun at them, he in their face. He tells Chastain, take Brittany to the closet. So Chastain and Brittany and him goes to the closet in the back of the store. He tells Chastain to tell your daddy that your sister she'll be home at like 12. He tell Chastain to tie Brittany up, put a blindfold over her, take her cell phone, and close her in the closet. So Chastain does just that. When she get done doing that, he grabs Chastain by her hair, snatches her back up, takes her back to the front of the store. He tells her, empty the register. I want all the money in the register. So she did. He said, give me the cell phones. I want your cell phone, her cell phone too. Give it here. So she did. I want the cigarettes. I want the lottery tickets. So he getting everything he can fucking get out the store. And Chastain ain't arguing with him. She's giving him every fucking thing he asking for. Here you go. Take it all. Can you please just leave? Don't hurt me. She's begging and crying. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. So he comes over to Chastain, looking at Chastain like he want to do something sexual to Chastain. So he gets close to her. She's crying. Um, She's crying. She got her hands up. She just like, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. And as he get close enough to Chastain to grind up on her, all of a sudden, in the back, the delivery man comes through the door. He got his head down. He like, sorry, I'm late. And he looks up and he sees what's going on. And the guy turns around with the gun. And when he turns around with the gun, the delivery man is gone. And the back door is wide ass open. And Chastain is just looking at the back door. So he tells Chastain, don't you fucking move. I'll be back. Don't you move. And she's standing there with her hands up. And dude runs. And he runs out the back door to chase the damn delivery guy. So Chastain, when he runs out the front door, at the back door, Chastain runs her ass out the front door. When she runs out the front door, she runs dead smack into two cops. Boom. She's screaming, she hollering, he in the store, he in the store. And they like, calm down, calm down. She's like, no, he in the store, he in the store. And they like, the second cop, he goes on into the store, and the first cop is holding Chastain. Huh? I'm froze, y'all. Am I froze? Oh, because she said I was froze. Thank you, Miss Wilson. Andrea, you said I was froze, girl. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was froze. Okay. See what you done did. Okay. So she's out there frantic. She's crying. She's like, he's in the store. He's in the store. And the cop is like, no, we caught him. He just ran out the back. We caught him. So the second cop, he's going through the store. He comes out with Brittany. He like, everything is all clear. Brittany runs over, grabs Chastain. They hugging. And, Brittany and Chastain is both hollering, he's in the store. He's in the store. And the cops are like, no, he's not in the store. We caught him. He's in the back. And Brittany said, no, the guy that was in the closet with me. He said he was shot. He said he shot him and he came and hid in the closet. He held my hand the whole time we was in the closet. He told me everything was going to be okay. Only time that man let my hand go is when you pulled me out of the closet, because she was still blindfolded. She, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't see. All she know was she was snatched out the closet and the police was saying, it's the police. So she was like, no, he's still in the closet. Please go in there and get him. He could be dying. So the cop was like, ma'am, nobody was in the closet with you. It was just you in the closet. She like, no, it was somebody in the closet. He like, ma'am, there was nobody in the closet. And then Chastain started yelling, where's the delivery guy? Where's the delivery guy? Did y'all catch the delivery guy? And they like, what delivery guy? The delivery guy that ran out of the back of the store. That's who the guy was chasing. That's probably who was shot in the closet with her. Like, y'all, please go look for this man. They like, man, we done been all through the store. Y'all was the only two people in the store. We didn't see anybody else. When we went to the back, like we came up, the cops told Chastain and Brittany, when they came up from the back of the store. And when they came up from the back of the store, they were searching the back of the store behind boxes and shit like that. And all of a sudden, this goddamn crazy shooter come running out screaming, please don't hurt me, run straight into their arms. They said it was no delivery driver. There was nobody, just him. So they both was like, what the no, it was a guy. He was a black dude. He had on a uniform, and they was like, ma'am, there's nobody in the store. So of course that was Brittany last night. Brittany was cool with it. She was like, that's fucked up. Y'all, this man could die. He could be dead somewhere. Y'all don't want to look for him. Like, she was pissed off, but it's not like she had to come back to the store to deal with the shit. That was her last night. Chastain ended up taking 2 weeks off work just to get herself together and everything like that. And when she come back to work, Quan is at work. And he was like, man, I heard what happened. I heard, some shit went down. Like, bro, what really happened? So she tells Quan everything that happened. And, Quan is like looking at her and he listening to everything she's saying. And she was like, oh yeah, and by the way, have you seen our delivery guy? Because I really want to thank him. He came in. He the one who saved me and Brittany, and I just really want to thank him. And Quan like, what fucking delivery guy? Our delivery guy to do that always show up late. Our delivery guy. And he like, what do you mean he saved y'all? She was like, because he showed up that night with a late delivery. He came in, he said he was sorry for being late. She like, he showed up with a late delivery that night, and that's what saved us, because he came in and a dude got distracted and chased him. So Quan was like, first off, that couldn't have happened, because why the fuck would our delivery guy be out at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning delivering drinks? Like, we've never had a delivery like in the middle of the fucking night. Like, are you serious? And she like, yes, he was the delivery guy. He had the uniform on. He was a black guy. He had the uniform on and everything. And then Quan was like, that's another thing. Our delivery guy's white. What are you talking about? Like, he was confused. And she was getting irritated and pissed off, because she like, because Quan normally deals with the delivery. He normally let the dude in. He normally deal with the paperwork. He normally do all that shit. And Quan was like, and if it was the fucking delivery guy, how did he get in? Did you let him in? She was like, no, he let himself in. Like, he can't let himself in. We have to let them in. Like, what are you talking about? He was so confused that everything she was saying, he was debunking that shit. So, she got mad, went on to the store, went on to work. While she's in the store working, breaking news happened on the news. So she looks up, and the picture of the guy who was in there who had the gun on them, his face shows up on the news. And apparently the cops are saying that a body was found this morning in connection with, this suspect. The body, the person looked like they was killed the day before the suspect was captured. Okay? So they described it was an African-American man, and they showed a sketch of his face. And Chastain instantly dropped her drink, like she was just staring. And Quan like, you okay? And he see her just staring at the TV, so he looks up and he like, what's wrong? And she was like, that's the guy. That's the guy that came in here and saved us. That's him. That's him. And Quan like, look, now Quan is paying attention to the news. And Quan was like, that can't be him, because they said that man died the day before they caught him. They caught him the night that he was in here. She like, right, and he was in here at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And according to the news, the man was killed there like earlier the day before. So he had to be killed like probably 11, 12 o'clock that day before. So Quan like, yeah, so that man was killed like 11, 12 hours before dude even showed up here to do anything. And she's like, that's what I don't understand. Like, how is it that this man that was dead showed up in the back with the fucking delivery? She said he had delivery uniform on and everything. And Quan said, what his uniform look like? She like, it was brown. It was brown top with khaki brown top, khaki brown bottom. He like, our delivery guys don't even wear that color. They wear royal blue, like navy blue, like a dark blue. He like, we don't even. And she was shocked. She, they said the man was killed, and he killed him. Apparently he was shot several times. And that was another thing that just dawned on her. Like Brittany said, the motherfucker that was in the closet with her was shot. And she just left the store. She told Quan she couldn't work that day. She left the store. She called Brittany to tell Brittany what all was going on. And Brittany was already crying. Brittany was like, he was shot. The man was shot. She like, the man was shot. And the man that was with me in the closet was shot. And she was just like, they was both comparing what all they said. And Brittany was just like, that's what a guardian angel looked like. He saved us. And to this day, they both have a more respectful outlook on the afterlife and guardian angels. They still friends. Chastain no longer works in the convenience store circuit. She's moved on to a different field. Brittany no longer works in that circuit. She's moved on to a different field, but they are still homies to this day. And they both have the same story of they were saved by a guardian angel. And that's how they look at it. That man was their guardian angel. And they couldn't find out, the man's name before the funeral happened, but they was able to get the man's name afterwards. And both of them went over to his family and took flowers. And Chastain said she took half her check her last check at the convenience store. She took half her check to the family as a donation. She was like, "Cause that man saved my life. If it wouldn't have been for him, I'd be dead." And the family couldn't believe the story when they heard it. They was like, "Are you serious?" And she was like, "Yes." Like she described the man having a cross on his neck, but his wife said he always kept it in his shirt because they weren't allowed to wear jewelry. But Chastain noticed the cross on his neck when he was standing at the back saying he was sorry. So when she told the wife he wore a cross on his neck, the wife knew she was not lying when she said she seen her husband. There's no way some random convenience store clerk seen my husband's dead body and knew that he had no. So the family knew that those girls was not lying when they said that man spirit showed up in that store and saved both of them. The family believed them. They, gave money to the family. Chastain even still hangs out with the man's youngest daughter. Like she takes her out, and they still talk and everything. So it worked out for the good. That man's spirit ended up saving Destiny and Chastain because ain't no telling what would have happened. The man already came in covered in blood. Ain't no telling what would have happened. So he came in and his spirit managed to save both of their lives, and they both have a new outlook. When they tell people I have a guardian angel watching over me, they truly know they have a guardian angel watching over them. So yeah, so that was their story. Yeah, because I guess he just continued to like move on. He continued to do what he would normally do, which is work. So he shows up at that store, which he wasn't even a delivery person for that store, but he showed up at that store, and you know what I'm saying? He was just in the right place. His spirit was in the right place at the right time. Like them girls really had some people. Why they really had angels watching them that night, because apparently that man had a body count so high, and they was gonna be like number 12 and number 13. But apparently, because this delivery driver showed up, they were spared. So, I hope you guys like the story. Chastain and Miss Brittany Ward and Miss Chastain Stone, that story was for you guys, for my appreciation. So, maybe he could have been following the man until he got caught, and just, who knows? Them girls say it was a guardian angel. So that's how they look at it. They feel like the spirits that are over there are good and they're watching out for people. So, yeah. I'm glad you ladies liked the story. I'm glad everybody liked the story. I hope you guys liked all three of the stories. Yeah. But I do appreciate you guys spending this time with me tonight and watching these stories. And if you did miss the first couple of stories, there were a total of 3 tonight. And you can always go back and watch my lives. All 3 will be there for you to catch up on. Chastain's your sister. Well, hey, we love Chastain too. So, how did the 2 or 3 people die at the lake this weekend? 9 times out of 10, probably drowning. I have no idea. Probably drowning 9 times out of 10. But yes, I'm so glad you guys like the story. Thank you so much for the donations, the super stickers, Miss DMC, and all you guys. Thank you so much. Know that if you did give me a super chat sticker, your name will be in my next story time, as well as all of my new members. You guys' names will be in my next story time as well. So, I hope you guys really enjoyed the stories. Yeah, and alcohol. Yep, alcohol and drinking. Drinking and drowning, pretty much. So, I hope you guys all love I want to go to the lake when I come.
You can go by yourself.
We'll talk about that, Miss Kim. We'll talk about that, baby, because we can always go to Lake Lanier and watch from the parking lot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's very safe to watch from the parking lot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, So, thank you so much, Magenta Andrea. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for joining my live tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, please like the live. If you are a member, welcome. Welcome to the LL family. If you're not a member, I still love you. Thank you guys for all the donations and all the superstar sticker stuff and the memberships and everything. And just be on the lookout for the schedule to come up on the things that are coming in the future. Like I said, our next we'll do our first scary movie night on Saturday of next week. So I will be reaching out to everybody. I love you guys back so much. I will be probably on my live Friday. I'll be letting you guys know. I'll probably be giving out the link to the Zoom so that you guys will be prepared. And, we can all watch the movie together at 8 p.m. on Saturday. So, um, okay, I will definitely do that. Tara, I will definitely do that. And for everybody that did join, all my new members that did join, and you do want a different name used for yourself, when I post this live, just post the name that you do want me to use in the comments, so I'll know exactly what names you guys want me to use. And like I always say, if you guys need help from y'all cousin Kimberly with anything paranormal or anything you don't understand, you're confused on, you may be having creaks and noises in the house, and you just want to get some understanding on what's going on, you can always reach her on Facebook. She's there to help you guys. Okay. Andrea Magenta, we're gonna keep Grandma in our prayers. We're gonna keep her lifted up. We're all gonna pray for her tonight, as well as I think it was Henry's wife. I think it was Henry. But we're gonna keep your wife. We're gonna send her heavenly love and everything. So yeah, thank you guys. I love you guys. Please don't forget to pray. Please stay safe. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I love you. Good night.